So I'd like to share with you in this video a little bit about what happens in a one-on-one coaching session. So we're very guided by what your desires are, by what matters to you, what you want to bring alive in yourself and in your life. So we'll start, we actually start with a few celebrations of things that have gone well for you recently, things that you're proud of, to really build that positive sense that you can do good things, and to really practice appreciating how far you've come. And then we get into what your desire is. And it can be about sexuality, it can be about something totally different. It might be how you want to feel in a relationship, or how you want to feel in your body, or how you want to relate with an emotion, or how you want to have a better understanding of what you even want in the first place. And I'll help you figure out, and we'll probe together to really get to the heart of what your desires are. And sometimes they are directly about sexuality, sometimes they're not, and sometimes we start somewhere else and we kind of spiral in towards sexuality when you're ready. And we really explore that desire. And then I help you and guide you to uncover what are the blockages in yourself, what are the parts of you holding you back from experiencing that desire in your life already. And especially the kinds of blockages and things that are sort of deeper than your conscious level. Or maybe you are conscious of them, but you don't know really how to get past them. And then depending on what comes up, we have a number of different processes and tools that we work through together. Because often talking about it can be useful, but it can only take you so far. I've spent a long time trying to think myself out of the way that I felt, think myself out of things that I was experiencing, and it only got me so far. So we have a lot of practices to connect and move things on the level of your body and on the level of the deeper parts of your brain. Things like breath work, or different kinds of meditations, or processes to help you to feel in your body, what is it like to feel more worthy, more deserving of your desires. We have processes to help if something comes up from earlier in your life that has affected and still continues to affect your life. We can work on that. And the session really unfolds based on what arises in the moment. It's like a co-creation between the two of us. I am there as your guide and holding space and drawing out the best parts of you, and also drawing out a sense of compassion and holding for the scared or wounded parts of you. But we create it together. Everything we do is a choice for you, whether or not you want to do it. And I really respect that, and we listen to that, practicing listening to what your yes and your no is, and creating the journey together based on that. And we finish with wrapping up with reviewing what happened during the session, any practices for you to take home for the next week. So we usually have a home play, something that you can practice on your own to help build new patterns in your body and in your brain, and really reinforce the work that we've been doing. And I also will support you if you need help figuring out how you can actually commit to that, and how we can structure it so that you're likely to do it. And finally, we'll review a few of your favorite moments from the session, and just have a little moment of savoring what took place. what sort of transformation happened. And the feedback that women I've worked with often give me is they use the word nurturing a lot. They use the word intuitive a lot. Like I get into a zone where I'm really deeply present, deeply listening to you. I am just holding you with all of the love and compassion that I can hold from my heart, and following my intuition, asking questions that arise in me as part of that intuitive connection, and also drawing on my experience from the program where I've studied, and all of my personal experiences. And women also often really say they feel that compassionate, loving nature, and also a sense that you really are free to be yourself and to feel whatever you feel and experience whatever you experience, and you have full permission for that. And that is okay, it's welcome, it's accepted, and I will hold you, and together we'll take care of the scared or wounded parts of you, and we'll really draw out and support the powerful and supportive parts of you, so that throughout this session we treat you as a whole being, and all parts of you are welcome. If you have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer them. And I just absolutely love doing this work. It just brings me alive, and I feel so blessed to be able to, it actually feels like a real honor to be allowed into these deep parts of people's beings. And I love seeing the transformation that unfolds.